Let's build some tanks over here on Bespin so that we can actually defend it. Niar 1 looks like it's pretty well defended. We can move those troops up to Dagobah, and right now we're going to have a battle at Sullust, but we do not have enough troops or ships for this type of space station. If we couldn't beat the level 1 space station, or the Golan 1 space station with a similar type of fleet, then we're not going to try it here.
There they are.
So we're probably going to need something a little bit better than this. So I'm just going to pull these guys back, pull them back to the nearest planet, so they can defend that, so we don't have to suffer through ground invasions too much. I don't know why it's going to Naboo when it could go to Atzeri, but, you know, whatever. This fleet needs to get its ass back as fast as possible to Ord Ibanna. We do have a... It looks like they launched a bunch of infantry, and I think I know where it's going by the looks of it. But we might be able to cut them off at Ord Ibanna. However, Merc is going to get attacked, and it looks like we won't be able to build our rebel infantry. However, we do have a shield generator, and all they're bringing forward is a bunch of infantry. So let's defend the Outer Rim colonies. The Empire is getting pretty smart. It's launching its attacks in places that I currently don't have any forces. So far we're holding out, but I don't see this lasting too long.
Upgrade in progress.
Heading out. Reporting.
Base shield.
Yes, sir.
I still have the instant upgrades in this version of the mod.
Progress.
And I need to fix that because this version is made for the Let's Play.
A build pad.
Yes, sir. Right away.
Do they have bombing runs or orbital bombardments? Probably not, right? So they have to literally walk through the shield generator
We've secured
to get a
build
piece of me.
pad.
Yes, Commander.
So we're going to build turrets everywhere. Preferably anti-infantry turrets,
We've secured
because they only have a couple tanks, and after those tanks, it's all going to be infantry, and vehicle pads are going to be pretty useless.
We've secured a build pad.
So just to be sure, let's have a
Let's go. Keep going. I'm here.
a tank up here.
Construction
Ball out,
complete.
troops.
Get our infantry down into this location.
Awaiting orders.
They're probably going to assault from this general area. It
Construction
looks it's the
complete.
least defended as well in terms of turbo laser towers.
The enemy is approaching.
And I was right.
Affirmative. Spreading out.
Construction
Copy.
complete. Our base is under
Hopefully that
attack.
turbo laser tower can take out
Reporting.
that tank over there.
Reporting in.
That tank needs to die.
Ready to roll. Let's go. Keep going. Roger that.
Okay,
Yes,
tank
sir.
is down.
Advance.
They dropped a mine next to my turbo laser tower. I wonder how much damage it's going to do. Not much at all. Negligible. As of right now, we don't need this tank up here. It doesn't look like they're taking the landing zones up there. Looks like they're just coming straight up the middle.
Roger. Take cover.
Base is under
Not a really good
attack.
strategy unless you're me. T3Bs are just absolutely amazing. It's a good thing that I nerfed these things because they were just getting a little bit too ridiculous.
Form up.
There is in fact going to be a little bit of a change for Rebel ground vehicles. I'm trying to... Basically there's going to be an initiative, but this is going to be for the next release of the mod, not for the newest one that's coming up right now. It's going to be for 2.7, not for 2.6, which is the one that's coming out next. Is that the ground vehicles are definitely going to have a... like the upgraded versions are definitely going to have a better... You're going to have a better visual understanding of the upgraded vehicles. What that means for now, I will not say, but that is definitely a plan that's going on. Let's get that to work. Because we want you to be able to know at a moment's glance if it's an upgraded speeder or not.
Base is under
Oh no,
attack.
they laid some more mines down. Let the shields absorb it.
Almost there.
Another tank has decided to come through here. I'm going to torpedo the crap out of it. The turbo laser is also going to do its job. Multiple turbo fire
Right away.
from different angles.
Yes, Commander.
We're just trying to move away from all these mines that these guys are placing. I don't know why they brought so many speeders versus all the other types of units.
Ready. Fall out, troops.
Just speedering it up. And I'm just going to keep going around in circles, having the tanks and turbo lasers fire at them. They're just everywhere.
Let's go.
All over the place.
All weapons loaded.
Oh, they do in fact... Oh, man. They had that E-web set up. I didn't even see it.
Right away.
And this is not looking good. They just have so much infantry.
Med.
Unit
Form up.
destroyed.
Those E-webs are really doing some work right now.
There they are. Attack!
Base
Over there.
is under attack.
Not good at all. We're moving our infantry back. We don't want to get
Avoiding
pushed too far back, but at the same time,
T2B.
we need to take out those E-webs.
Main cannons charged.
ASAP.
Ready for battle. I copy. Moving out.
But it doesn't look like even the lowest of tanks can take it out, just barely.
Destroyed.
Waiting order.
Now we have no more of those tanks left.
Fire!
And yet we have to resort to fighting army troopers again.
Spreading out.
We'll see if the rebels can much more easily handle this threat. As our
Open fire. We're right behind you.
as our building is getting taken out. So is our turret. We don't want that turret to go down either. We'll send a tank over there as soon as we can.
Attack the target.
But right now the rebel infantry is going to be hiding in the bushes, guerrilla style. Meanwhile the army troopers are just in the open.
Yes, sir. T4.
Our tank comes out as reinforcements. We're going to send it up here so that the army troopers don't kill my turret.
Yes, Commander.
Base is under
But for
attack.
now we should be okay. I've never actually this is the first time we've actually defended on this planet. Normally this planet gets attacked quite a bit more often when you're playing as the Rebellion, because you usually don't have as much reserves on it. Isn't that model just absolutely beautiful? T3Bs. Some of this stuff that was created for this mod was just absolutely fantastic. And now that SMG, we have kind of fell behind on the high-res models. We're definitely looking to make our models twice as good.
Commence assault.
And it looks like their Stormtrooper Legion is definitely pushing up again.
Moving into
It's
position.
time to fall back. Let this assault kind of spread out. Maybe those turrets can help us a little bit from behind. Right there, perfect.
We're right behind you.
Just gonna fire all the Stormtroopers. They're coming in.
Spread out, Med. I copy.
This doesn't look too good. We need more turrets.
Right away, sir. Target locked.
Man, they are just taking out everything over here. I just have no say in what's going on.
Turbo laser tower.
They're running through our defenses.
Roger that.
We have some more infantry helping us over here, but it's looking pretty thin right now. And we don't get unlimited resources on defenses, so we have to much more carefully preserve them.
Heading out. Yes, sir. Right away.
There's only so much stuff that a building can provide.
Moving out.
This T3B is kind of soloing it. Stormtrooper veterans are just, wow, look at those rifles they got on them. They also colored red on their shoulder pads, signifying that they're the most elite of units. Mostly all squad leaders. But even elite Stormtroopers will be taken out by turrets.
Form up.
Once again, we have Stormtroopers moving up through the lines. They're trying to avoid our troops. Trying to get to our, I don't know, shield generator, I guess, or something. I don't know what they're doing.
All weapons loaded.
We should definitely change this into an anti-infantry turret as soon as we can. Right now, we're kind of in the middle of a battle, and we don't want to do that. But it looks like we can do it right about now. Rebuild that. Hopefully, we can survive this onslaught.
Attack. We can cover you.
The Empire still has very good access to ground vehicles, but their ship supply
Complete.
has been absolutely decimated by our strikes on Quat and Bilbringi. But their ground forces are still doing pretty good. Look at all the dinged up scratches on this thing.
Copy.
It's been through some hell.
All out, troops.
Looks like more Stormtrooper squads are going over there to the north. I guess that would be north, since it's north on the map. But thankfully the shield generator is protected by a very nice placement of defensive barriers. We can't even go inside there.
Almost there.
Alright, Empire scum, where are you? Where are the rest of you? Ah, you're coming up this way now. Send my troops over there. Although my turrets should do the job just fine.
Roger. Keep going.
Yep. Send them back over there. Oh, looks like they're coming a little bit more heavy from this southern area. This canyon over here. Look at the night sky. Isn't it just beautiful? Oh yeah, their main assault's coming from this way. They've decided to change up a little bit. But this portion of the map is a little bit more heavily defended with a turbo laser turret and an anti-infantry turret. And they just can't get through. They just cannot get through. They're just running through.
Form up.
Let's send our troops over here since there's no turrets. But this turret should open up real quick. Combined fire over here. Fire over there. These Stormies ain't getting through. What do you guys think about the new Star Wars Rebels? The successor to the Clone Wars animated series? Because I saw this preview, right? I don't know if any of you have seen it. There's like this 8-minute preview of just kind of introducing the characters and stuff. And that opening shot with the Star Destroyer going over, it had everything, like, that first opening shot had me so excited. And I was like, oh my goodness, looming Star Destroyers and Imperial agents and stuff, right? But then as it started to go, the childishness of a lot of the what's it called, the dialogue, and just the character, just the way they kind of made the characters out to be, kind of like very stereotypical. Like there's the leader, there's the token female character. There's always got to be one. They can never have more than one in a group. And it's just this Rebel squad seems just so generic, and they don't seem to be playing off of any of the other like lore stuff that was going on at the time. You know, the moment Darth Vader comes on screen will be amazing, because if they don't show Darth Vader during that entire series, then that's a huge disappointment. I just think like they kind of have their storytelling priorities, I don't know, kind of just in a weird place. There's already a pretty good like established canon or whatever you want to call it, for how what happens during the Rise of the Rebellion era, and the new reign of the Galactic Empire era. So I don't know. It just seems kind of like, just seems weird. Alright, so they're falling back now. I clicked auto resolve and thankfully it didn't blow up half my base. So we should be pretty good now. We defended 2 outermost planets, and now we're gonna destroy the space station at Ordubana. I don't even have to play that battle out, which is great. I love it now. Fantastic. I'm gonna rebuild the defenses over here. This is a good planet to have just in general, because you get a little bit more credits than the other intersections. But I think those Empire guys got through. I don't know what system we lost, but something just froze up there. Oh, looks like we lost the intersection. Time to retake that. We don't want that happening. We don't want a space station being built in this area. There's just too little space forces. Defenses. What? Did we just take it? Really? We took the intersection, yet there was an enemy space force. So now we're going to be on defense? Is that how I understand this? There's just some weird stuff happening. Yeah, well, I guess we're on defense. Alright. Well, I guess we got in so perfectly between fleets that we just managed to sneak in there undetected. And we retook control of the planet. It looks like they have some mercenary units. We also don't want any of those mercenary units near our planets, because they're going to siphon credits away from us as they loot the planet. So let's just go over there and attack them. We can take some of them out.
The enemy has been spotted. Bombers at the ready.
Sending our fighter forces. However, most of these fighter forces are actually purchased, so maybe we should hold off on that.
Engage.
Let's go and kill these guys. This ragtag group of fighter mercenaries. Each one of them is using their own personal ship. But they're no match for X-Wings. There's just too many of them. There's just too many X-Wings for you guys to handle. And even though you guys are the best fighter pilots in the galaxy, you guys are still going to get shredded by all the X-Wings I have.
For those fighters.
Come on at me, Crusader gunship.
Watch for enemy fighters.
Crusader gunship is now definitely more of a role similar to the Lancet frigate. It's much more of a anti-fighter frigate. It has dual laser cannons similar to all the other anti-fighter ships. Since the Black Sun didn't have one, and this seemed like the perfect fit since now the heavy Corellian corvette is a heavy assault corvette. You can see the dual laser cannons are now shooting, but not against a fleet like this. That's just not going to happen. We're going to just go in point blank, take out these Corellian destroyers, send my X-Wings and Y-Wings on it,
Reporting in.
and let's let the fun begin. X-Wings are just going to absolutely demolish this ship, along with our fleet over here that is just closing in.
They're falling back.
They're already falling back, but it doesn't seem like they can do much. One of the Corellian destroyers is already down. We actually passed one. Maybe we can go back and flank it. But, oh, we still killed it. So it's fine. Took back the intersection. Took back Ordubana. Something might be happening in Jomark. We just need a lot more ground troops now. Because right now we should be... We're doing okay. Did they really just attack me with a single IPV? I'm not even going to let that happen. I'm just going to let them, like, fly away. Get out of here. There's like a fleet over here.
Reporting.
Come on now. Oh, man.
Y-wing squadron.
I'll let them stay there. It's not like they're going to be able to do anything. What's the worst part is that do we have all of our heroes for this Tiderium mission? I think we do. We should get that going, shouldn't we?
Transmission received.
Where's Leia Organa?
Reporting in.
She's around here somewhere. There she is. Alright, come on. Get off Mustafar. What are you doing burning up on that place? We also need Han Solo. And we do need Luke Skywalker and C-3PO. So Han Solo is on Quat.
T4P over. T4P. I hear you need my services.
We actually maybe we should take Kyle Katarn with us. He seems like a valuable force.
Easier than the Kessel Run.
And not only that, but we also need to pull Luke Skywalker and C-3PO off from Dagobah, which they just tried to assault.
Right away.
Well, let's get everyone into one group here, because this is how you do this Endor mission. Hopefully we haven't waited long enough. If we wait too long, I'm pretty sure they will have the Death Star up and running soon. So the time to strike is now or never, really. Let's segregate this thing between land forces and non-land forces.
Tactical battle imminent.
Oh no. Oh my goodness. They have the Arc Hammer. They have the Arc Hammer factory ship. I've never seen the Empire move this. And not only that, but they have some serious hardware coming down on this planet. We just literally defended this in the last episode. This is interesting. I'm actually excited to see this battle happen out.
Form up. Almost there.
We have to be very, very, very careful in how we defend this planet. If we lose this planet, like I said before,
No shields up.
you know, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a real, real problem.
Ready to roll.
A build pad.
Got it.
They're mostly going to be coming from this angle here.
Enemy unit
Constructed.
sighted.
We're going to set up...
We've secured
Moving out.
a build
Yeah, here come the speeders, as before they did.
turret.
They have a lot of infantry. They might have one AT-AT in there somewhere.
Waiting orders.
We've secured a build
But for
pad.
now, should be okay. If we build anti-infantry turrets everywhere and get everyone over here in a defensive formation, tanks first so that they absorb the shield.
Heading out.
Their shields absorb the fire.
Construction complete. Turret
Get everyone else over here.
Yes, sir. This
Kind of spread them out so that they're covering a lot of ground,
construction complete.
right
but
away.
not too thin so that
Moving ahead.
they don't break through the lines. So they do control all three of the landing zones now. And oh my goodness, LATs! I didn't even realize they had those. That's not a good sign at all. They're going to break through. We don't have a single anti-aircraft
Let's move
gun
out. Attack.
besides this T-1B over
Ready
here.
to roll.
And that's going to get shredded pretty quick.
Unit destroyed.
Well, that's not good at all. I don't know what's going to happen there. We need some turbo laser fire. These LATs are literally just crushing me.
Turret has been sold.
Put up an AA turret. Fast. The front lines, we can't handle this.
Turbo laser tower.
They took a turbo laser tower from behind. Trying to take out the shield generator. Don't let them.
Open fire.
Fire missiles.
This way. Attack that target.
Don't let them do it. If they blow up that shield generator, that's it.
Complete.
Over there.
And come from the front. There are two AT-ATs coming in. Oh my goodness.
Destroyed.
Not good. Not good at all. We only have one AA turret, and they are just coming in from behind. Took out all my AA turrets. This assault has just
Yes, Commander.
way too fast. This assault happened. They're just all over swarming me. I don't have nearly enough troops to protect myself from all this. TIE fighters inbound.
Attacking.
Take out the LATs, please.
Form up.
Don't let him kill the shield generator. That's instant bombardment.
Shield
Well,
generator destroyed.
Waiting orders.
that's probably it for us.
Out, sir.
We still have the power generator to rely on. But it doesn't look too good either. But it looks like we're probably going to lose this planet. They literally have brought their best troops and the Arc Hammer aboard to slaughter my forces here.
Power generator destroyed.
And we have been defeated. There's nothing else we could do about it. So we've lost Merker. And now all of these planets are now easily attacked. We must muster up
Enlisting troops.
a new force, and fast. And when I mean fast, I mean fast. I mean like we need some ships to defend us over here.
Unit in production.
Get an MC-80 building real quick.
Approaching.
Complying.
Let's take out Jomark and then head on over to Merc as fast as possible. They have another land defense force coming over here. We are completely out of credits after building that last thing. And an Aragu invasion with a Super Star Destroyer. The Empire's just... Even though we took out all those platforms for building their Star Destroyers, they still somehow have a massive amount of resources.
Ready for action.
Upgrade in progress.
I shouldn't have built that. That was kind of a waste. And we're definitely not going to be able to defend this either. So this is an easy retreat choice. Hopefully the land forces will be able to defend us. Did that thing just fire at me as I was retreating? Those rat bastards. They tried to fire at me. Evil scumbags. They actually did have an interdictor. So, they have 3 of them actually. So hopefully, let's actually... Dude, if the Empire gets a Death Star at this point, we probably all are pretty fucked. Let's just say that. Let's bring this fleet up there to Merc. We have to take them out. We have to. There's just no choices.
On our way.
And looks like their invasion is going to be a swift launch. Well, if I can get the camera to move in here. Alright. Alright. We can do this. We can do this. We can't let this planet fall. We have more than enough troops stationed here to defend us.
All weapons.
Everyone, behind the shield generator. Move your asses. Everything is already built. Actually, there's one more building we can make here.
Form up. On it, sir. T4B ready.
Pretty sure they assaulted this planet before, and they failed last time.
Copy.
So we should be okay.
Yes, Commander. Reporting.
We've
Yes, sir.
secured.
Let's
But in
go.
the event that we're not,
Ready. Yes.
last time though we did have an infiltrator squad,
Turret constructing.
and we do not
Keep going.
this time. Why did I build a vehicle pad there? That was stupid. Should have built an AA turret. That's where the AA is going to come from. That's where the aircraft's going to come from.
Turret
Let's rebuild
has
that.
been
Alright.
sold.
Inbound.
What did I say? Oh wait, no. What came over that way? A speeder bike? These guys with their damn speeder bikes.
Construction complete.
Their artillery is over here. But let's be serious. All I have to do is press this button and instant death. I have way too much tanks over here. This is just not going to happen. Sorry. Looks like they're slowly coming through, but it's just speeder bikes and a bunch of stormtroopers. My T-3Bs can easily handle this.
Course plotted.
AAC hover tanks in the back. No problem. But still, the stakes are high. Don't get me wrong. We're heavily defended, but if they attack in the right place at the right time, that's going to be it for the rebellion forces over here. Boom! Die next to your other artillery over there. Looks like they did actually land troops over here.
Base is under attack.
Although it is only Imperial scouts. But now something heavy's coming in. AT-AT has just been landed. And now is when the shit hits the fan, because we got AT-ATs flying over here. TIE fighters are coming in, but we're not going to let that happen on this planet.
Tower destroyed.
Hopefully, however, they do not find our shield generator over there.
Form up.
All rockets out. They've got TX-130 tanks, AT-ATs everywhere. Fire the missiles.
Ready. Affirmative. Ready. I copy.
They are not breaking through. They can't break through. Not now, not ever. Another AT-AT coming in. More TX-130 tanks.
I copy.
We can't let them break through. We also can't let them find their shield generator.
Our base is under attack.
They do that and it's over as well. Come on. Got some tanks moving over the water over there, but I'm not concerned right now with that. More worried about this armored assault that's coming through here. Fire all the batteries. This is a very vehicle heavy battle on the front lines here. The armor is moving up, but the rebel tanks just have it in the bag in this situation. I'm sorry, but look at this. I've got way too many of them. They can try, but they won't win. They're resorting to artillery aircraft, or AA, which is also could be used as short-range artillery. It is very good at taking out buildings and just in general suppressing a bunch of vehicles and stuff like that. This is just my first line of defense. I still have way more tanks in the back. So don't think that you're getting through, because you're not. These are the heaviest tanks I can buy at the moment. Just in general. They're not really good at infantry, unless there's this many of them. There's also a second level of ATAAs that shoot actual turbo lasers. And they're more for actually attacking other vehicles. So they are, they're also a lot more accurate in terms of they can hit aircraft almost perfectly, because they no longer use flak explosives that are a little bit more inaccurate. They use turbo laser platforms, and they're great at also taking out vehicles because they use turbo lasers. But I mean, like, there's a shield right there, so you're not going to see that effect too well. All this armor, this dead armor over here, you'd think they'd take some notice. The AACs are also pretty well lined up. They could shoot over the wall over there. Another set of... Oh man, he popped his missile shield right as I've launched mine. It's pretty smart. But we still have lasers. And it doesn't seem like the Empire can break through. This cost me a lot of money, so I don't... It's not going to be that easy.